Hello dear friends, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Jasmine and I will be guiding us through a really yummy flow to connect back to self, back to breath, ground into our body, and take a pause from everything going on around us. This time is sacred for you, and it's so important with so much going on in the world to create that space to be still with yourself, to really give yourself the chance to hear your heart. As well, there is a lot of moon magic going on right now. The moon, the planets, and the stars are going through a whole bunch, and if you're interested, I would recommend you checking it out because it's really cool to hear what's going on up there and then feeling how that energy translates into planet Earth. And I'm sure all of us can feel the heaviness right now. It's almost as if the air is thick. So with that being said, a big theme and intention of today's practice is going to be cleansing the energetic body. Cleansing the energetic body of anything that no longer serves us. We're going to be consciously doing some breath work and letting whatever we need to go. This mat is going to be a safe space for us. No judgments, no nothing. It's just you simply being. And thank you so much for being with me today. If this sounds like a journey you'd like to join me on, let's go ahead and get into something comfy and join on our mats. Starting in a cross-legged position, or if this is sensitive on the knees, go ahead and extend the legs out in front of us. Wherever you are, the goal right now is to create length in the spine, to really make sure that we're not hunching over, that the shoulders aren't rolling in, because having that straight spine, having that integrity in the front and core body, it really gives us the ability to allow that energy to flow. Sometimes when we have stagnant energy, most times when we have stagnant energy, this is the first thing to happen. So we're just going to peel back the shoulders, let the heart shine forward, bringing hands to knees, and gently closing the eyes. Also, quick little side note, if you are needing some extra support, you can go ahead and grab a cushion or a folded blanket and just put it directly under the spine. Wherever you are, let's go ahead and bring the hands to the knees. Gently close the eyes. Soften the face, soften the jaw, soften the eyelids. Take a deep belly breath in, feeling that belly expand with air. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale through the mouth. Take another deep 3 breaths here together. This deep belly breathing right now is signaling our nervous system to relax, to calm down. It's a great way to ground into the body, starting off your practice with some breath work. Connecting to source, connecting to life. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and bring our hands to our shoulders. If you'd like to look at me, just a quick little demonstration of what we'll be doing. We're going to be synchronizing our breath to the movements, and we're going to start off really slow. So going to the left and then the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. We're going to want a little bit of force behind this breath too. So just like so. All right, let's get right into it. So starting off nice and slow, inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Picking up the pace a little bit. A little faster. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come to stillness. Raising arms overhead, spreading the hands and fingers wide, keeping those eyes closed. Taking a brief moment here to observe the energy pulsing through the arms, the shoulders, the belly slowly trickling into the legs. Bringing hands to heart, gentle bow, chin to chest, keeping the eyes closed here. A visualization that I would like to encourage everyone to follow through this practice right now is that with each inhale, each deep breath in, using our imaginations and visualizing beautiful pure white light infusing all of the cells in our body. And with each exhale, we are purging this gray, black, dark matter. And this gray, black, dark matter are the thoughts that are clinging to us, that are taking up space and don't serve us, the thoughts that don't make us feel good. Cleansing the energetic body, cleansing the soul, cleansing the mind. Inhaling love, exhale, release. Let's take a deep breath in together. Visualizing that white light taking over your body, cocooning you with love. And exhale, release. Whatever we are releasing on our mat today will be automatically transmuted into love and poured right back into you. So fear not, let whatever you need to go. This is a safe space, my friends. All right, let's go ahead and bring one hand to the belly. Bringing the left nose, bringing the left thumb to the left nostril. We're coming into some alternate nostril breathing here. This is beautiful for balancing the masculine and the feminine, the left and right side of the brain, really just calling in stability in the inner body. So bringing that left thumb to the left nostril. We're not going to be breathing out of our mouth at all here, so keeping the mouth closed, closing the eyes, allowing my voice to guide you. Take a deep breath in on the right nostril. Hold that breath, retain that breath. Take that ring finger, switch it over to the right nostril, and exhale through the left side. Inhale through the left nostril. Retain that breath. Seal and switch, covering that left nostril with the left thumb, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold, retain that breath, seal and switch to the other side. Exhale through the left nostril. One more time here, inhale. Hold, retain that breath, seal and switch. Exhale through the right. Bringing hands to the thighs. Opening the eyes and gently making our way onto all fours. Bringing the hands directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Keeping those toes tucked as we walk the hands forward. Coming down into puppy pose, we allow our heart to melt into the earth below us, coming and resting on that left cheek, untucking the toes. Keeping those hips nice and high, pressing away from the mat with the hands and the fingers spread wide. Taking a deep breath in and out. Feeling how supported we are by the earth beneath us. Inhale, rise, coming onto that right cheek. Feeling how strong those arms are as they push away from the mat, engaging the shoulders. Feeling the strength in the upper back as the shoulder blades inch towards each other. And on our next inhale, softly walking those hands back, tucking the toes. Inhale, coming up into our first downward dog. Taking it for a little walk, pedaling out the feet. Slowly easing into the body, slowly waking up, not trying to force anything. Bringing awareness to the hands, making sure most of the weight isn't sinking into the wrists. Palms are spread wide, nice and strong. Navel to spine, keeping that integrity in the core. And when you're ready, coming to stillness with a nice bend in the knees. allowing the heels to come up off of the mat. Bringing the gaze towards the thighs, making sure there's absolutely no tension in the neck. And inhale, slowly making your way to plank pose. If you're a little sleepy today, or you're not wanting to build a tiny little bit of fire here, you can come down onto the knees, crossing the feet over one another. But if you'd like to explore a little bit of fire here, let's go ahead, straighten those legs, keeping those arms nice and strong, navel to spine. Keeping the gaze in front of us for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, coming down onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra, untucking the toes. Exhale, bringing the head down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Feeling those shoulders open, heart shining forward. Exhale, bring it down. One more time here. Inhale, baby cobra. And hold. Feeling the strength in the shoulder blades holding you up. Feeling the strength in the shoulders. Barely using any effort on the hands to push away, only for support and grounding. Keeping the hands under the shoulders, tucking the toes, and on your next exhale, pushing up into plank. Feel free to just stay on the knees here and push up like this. If you want to build a little bit of fire, let's go ahead and tuck those toes in 3, 2, 1. Coming to plank. Coming back into downward facing dog, planting those feet, starting to make our way to straighten our legs, keeping a little micro bend in the knees as we walk the hands back to meet the feet. Letting the head hang heavy as the heart melts over the thighs. Interlacing the hands behind the legs, grabbing opposite elbows. Letting yourself become as heavy as you possibly can be here. Closing the eyes. Coming back to that belly breath, that nice cleansing belly breath. So as we inhale, really feeling that belly expand, feeling it on the thighs as it grows. And exhale through the mouth. Coming back to that beautiful white light, inhaling love, inhaling peace. Exhale, let it go. Planting the hands, starting to slowly walk your hands up the front body. Tuning in with each vertebrae in the back as we slowly come to standing. Bringing the feet right under the hips. Bouncing out the legs a little bit. Hello, maybe give it a little smack. Down the thighs, on the sides of the thighs. The calves. Waking ourselves up. Waking our beautiful selves up. And coming to stillness, hands by the side, lifting the toes for a moment. Checking in with all 4 corners of the feet. Palms open, gaze comes towards the sky. Take a deep breath in and out. Letting go of all that no longer serves our highest good. Purifying our beautiful selves with angelic, pure white light. You are deserving of that, regardless of anything that's happened. Next, we're coming into a super yummy grounding pose, tree pose. So if you're familiar with it, you probably are already on your way there. If this is something new to you, today we're grounding down into the left foot, grounding down into all 4 corners of the feet, feeling that strength. Bringing the hands to the side, you might want to use your right hand for some guidance, and bringing the sole of the right foot to the calf, or to the inner thigh. Wherever you are, bringing the hands to the side, or hands to prayer. To test out a little extra balance, we can bring the hands up overhead. We are strong like the trees, my friends. Embody it, be it, love it. I'm looking at some trees out my window right now. Hello. And take a deep breath in and out. If you'd like to test your balance a little more, you can close the eyes. Gets real wobbly. It's an amazing practice, grounding into self, really using gravity here to push away from that foot into that thigh, and then also checking in with the hip, making sure this isn't happening. This can happen, so bring it back. Although we're pushing away, bring that hip back. Lengthen through the front body, integrity in the core, navel to spine. Shoulders nice and open, heart nice and open. Breathing in that cleansing breath. And exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bringing that foot down to meet the left, bouncing out the feet a little bit. Although this does seem like an easy pose, it is a challenging one, so I applaud you, and I also want to remind you not to be hard on yourself if you happen to topple over here or there. It's all good. It's part of the process. Grounding down through that right foot, grounding into all four corners of the feet, coming up onto the left hip toes, hands to the side, bringing that foot to shin or to the inner thigh. Wherever feels good, challenge yourself a little bit. Check in with that hip. Bring it back, bringing hands to the sides or to the heart, or maybe up and overhead. And breathe. Breathe in that nice white light. Infuse those beautiful cells. And exhale that gray and blackness. We don't need you anymore. You can go. Good riddance. It is a process, my friends, but it is one to keep coming back to, and the more that we visualize ourselves embodying that unity of oneness that connects us all, it just becomes more of a reality, and it's more of a feeling than anything. So please come back to that all the time, breathing in that love, breathing in the truth that you are, and letting go of anything that is holding us back, holding us down. We are shedding. 2020, we are shedding. Bringing hands to prayer. Taking a few last deep breaths here. Also, fun fact, I just want to mention how powerful trees are. Did you guys know that if you're ever feeling funky, if you go up to a tree and just put your hand on it, or even if you just simply stand around some trees and you think to yourself, trees, I feel funky, they have the ability to completely transmute that energy into love and give it right back to you. So if you're ever feeling funky, my friends, go find some trees, make friends with them. Don't worry, that won't make you a hippie. And you will feel a lot better. I'm telling you, they have a secret power. Use it. Bringing that left leg down to meet the right, bouncing out the feet, bringing the legs nice and wide, moving the hips left to right, drawing a circle with the hips, starting off small. Ooh, if you feel a couple cracks, no big deal. As long as it doesn't hurt. If your body just cracks and makes some noises, as long as it doesn't hurt, that's fine. Reverse your circle. Beautiful. Making the feet a little bit wider, pivoting the heels in and the toes out, bending the knees, coming into a yogi squat here. If this is a little sensitive on the knees and you can't bend them for whatever reason, stay here, no worries. And if you are able to, let's go ahead and join me by bending the knees a little bit here. Oh, a bird just flew into my window. Hope you're okay. All right. Coming to center, bringing hands to prayer. Feeling the strength in the upper thighs holding you up. Feeling those nice healthy knees, keeping us stable. Keeping that chest nice and open, bringing hands to prayer or bringing hands up above us. This is a pose to remind yourself of the beautiful warrior that you are. Does not matter what comes your way, you have got it. Hands to prayer, straightening the legs, unpivoting those toes and coming into a nice forward fold. Bringing hands down towards the mat, letting the head hang heavy. Take a deep breath in, and as we breathe in, we rise a tiny bit, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Walking the hands over towards the right feet as we pivot that heel forward. Bringing that left leg to meet the right. Folding over the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing hands to shin or hands to thighs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rising, tracing the front body as we slowly, slowly roll our way up. Tuning in with each vertebrae. There's no rush here, nowhere to be. And come to standing, hands down by the sides, taking a moment to close the eyes. Observe where your body's at, how you're feeling. On the next inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Bending the knees here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands down, coming down into plank. Option to come onto the knees here. And exhale onto the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, coming down into downward facing dog. Slowly making our way there. Pedaling out the feet once more. And when you're ready, coming to stillness. Inhale, let that right leg rise. Bending the knee. Opening that hip slightly. Just a little bit. You don't want to overextend and topple over this way. Keeping those hips nice and centered. Just a slight hip opener here. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left leg rises, bending that knee, softly opening the hip. Keeping those hips nice and centered. No overextension. Feeling the strength in your hands, keeping you up. And exhale, bring it down. Walking the hands, crisscrossing the... Wait, what? Walking the hands? Hello. Crisscrossing the feet up towards the front of the mat. Bending the knees and coming on to your butt. I didn't know how to say that gracefully. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and cross the legs here. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing the right hand down to the mat and allowing gravity to do the work here. As we lean over, keeping that chest open, not collapsing in the shoulders. Take one deep breath here. Out through the mouth. Inhale, arms up overhead and onto the other side. Feeling that really nice stretch in the side body. Not trying to push, not trying to force anything, just allowing the weight of your body to carry you. And inhale, coming to center, hands to prayer. Taking one deep breath in here together. Inhale, allowing that belly to fill with air, fill with beautiful light. And exhale through the mouth. We are supercharged, my friends. Let's make our way onto our backs, nice and slow. Slower than you ever have before, planting those feet, tracing the fingers up the front of the legs. And then the thighs as we gently round the back, tuning in with each vertebrae here. And bringing it down, extending those legs, bringing them to the width of your mat. Bringing the hands down to the sides with the palms facing the ceiling. Taking 3 really, really deep, big belly breaths here together before we close out our practice. One more deep breath here. Bringing one hand to the heart, another to the belly. Giving yourself genuine gratitude for being here today. taking the time to create this space of sacred stillness for yourself, knowing that we can come back to this place at any time, knowing that we can tune in to the source of all that is in any moment, anywhere that we are, by simply becoming aware of the breath. Our breath is power, my friends. When in doubt, breathe it out. Bringing both hands to the heart, keeping the eyes closed if you're not already there. And to close our practice, gently whispering, Namaste.